In this world, if you can't swim, you found to drizzle. Yeah. And if you fall, you better pick your punk ass up. That's right.
Crystal Lake, Peacock, they out here on the run when it comes to these slashers. That's true, Tony. Will might be coming. Yeah, I think it ain't gonna come to like a season 5 though. If they able to continue with the series, he ain't gonna come no time soon. But yeah, we getting a Crystal Lake series. Of course, we talked about this some time ago in the Uncut Ish Talk as far as Peacock doing a Crystal Lake series. But what's really interesting now is we going to get Kevin Williamson. Once again, this is a screenwriter from the original Scream movies, and you know he just did the Sick movie. Shout out to that review me and the did. Make sure y'all check that out. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what they're going to do with this, being that he just did what he did with Sick. Are we going to get some crazy chase scenes with Jason now? Or being that this a prequel with Jason's mama or something like that? I don't know, because Jason ain't even supposed to be a part of this right now yet.
They're not going to have child Jason yet?
Yeah, I think he'll probably be around here as a child, because more than likely, we're going to get a series based around them leading up to him drowning, more than likely.
All right, how old was he when he drowned?
He definitely was up in age.
8. He was like 8 or something. He was grown. He looked
like a grown man.
He was a grown man when he drowned. That boy was
at
8.
A summer camp.
That boy
they
was
sent the grown man to a summer camp.
Deformed, or will he just be like kind of do like a special version of him or something? I don't know. I feel like him being deformed will go too far. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like, how are you gonna do this? Because like, you don't want to offend the that community. I don't know what to call him.
Or would he be like Trouble, like
Dahmer? I'm sorry to keep bringing that up.
I mean, that's an interesting point though. They could go that route. I don't know. Because being that this is going to be kind of a backstory, we definitely going to get more with him and his mama and their relationship and the counselors. That's going to be the interesting thing.
I want to know how old he is. Because I'm just like, when you see, like,
Tony,
when Jason actually started killing, he's like a grown man, but he was supposedly a child that drowned at a lake at a summer camp. So I'm just like, how did it work?
It just depends on how they try to do that, because he posted came back after his mama died. As far as how that went,
he came back as a grown man.
No, he came back. He was a child still. He was still a child in that first movie, but in the sequel, you know, he was a man. But he had been living at the lake. Well, at the camp.
So as a zombie, he grew up. Like,
I'm guessing.
You see what I was doing? Five motherfucking hoes.
Because he was supposed to drown, like you said. I don't know, but I don't know if they're gonna go that route. And as far as the prequel series, we might get something different. He might not drown. He might like halfway drown or something, and they might save him. And he might be in the hospital in a coma. His mama might think he drowned, and that's why she going on a killing spree. Maybe we get it in that route. I don't know. And then he wake up out of his coma.
They need to fix that plot hole, because, yeah. How old is Jason?
I'm looking forward to this go, especially with 824 being involved, because they got a lot of horror movies out there. Midsummer with Ari Lester, ain't that the director?
I don't know. I just love Midsummer. That shit whack.
Hereditary, you need to check out Hereditary. He did that one too.
That shit look like it's boring, but I'm being not
Midsummer ain't boring. That shit is a
no.
It's not, but it.
But you know what?
Have you seen
Midsummer? Oh, that movie with Florence Pugh?
Yeah.
No.
I reckon
it didn't look like something. I know it was a horror movie, but it didn't look like no horror I wanted to see.
It's definitely art horror.
Yeah, it's art horror, but it's gruesome art horror.
It is. Make sure if y'all ain't had a chance to check it out, Green Inferno versus Midsummer review. But definitely Crystal Lake. I'm excited about this. Way before Kevin Williamson got involved, but now that he getting involved, I'm interested to see where they trying to go with this. Because like I said, man, if y'all ain't seen that Sick movie, disagree or agree with the way they go about it as far as the home invasion or the slashing genre, or as far as it being like familiar or not being different. The chase scenes, the action scenes, the kill scenes, that was the standout for me. So if he trying to go that route with this, that's what's got my attention. Once again, they had Jason running in that reboot they did in 2009, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
He always walked, but when niggas start running, I mean. But once again, this ain't gonna be really based around Jason because he's still gonna be a kid. So it's gonna be interesting to see the route they go with this and his mama.
Hey, I'm
but
gonna
Kevin
need
Williams
to
is
fill
coming
that plot
in.
hole for me.
They ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna be a zombie. I don't think. I don't know the route they gonna go with this.
I'm gonna need them to figure it out because that's a big ass plot hole that I never thought of until just now.
It is, but not really because of how that movie was set up. Same way with Michael Myers. I mean, he went post.
You just want me to stop using logic, and I'm like, no. If you want this shit to be,
I'm about to go back and
real,
watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch that first one to see, and go into the second one just to see did he drown or.
stop.
Well, he had to because he came out of the water
because
as a
at the
zombie
end,
kid.
exactly. That's why I'm like, when did he become a grown ass man? Stop.
You
Look,
right.
When he
There was
pulled her
some,
under that,
like I said, there was some spooky, voodoo, mythical stuff in that lake. Some radioactive stuff aged him up or something. Because in that
They ain't
third
say
movie,
that,
remember we saw that psychic girl doing some stuff, and she was fighting Jason.
I forgot about that.
He got power.
Telekinesis and
Jason
shit.
got
She had
power.
power.
oh god.
But wait,
Hey,
in the first movie, it was just his mom. And in the second movie, he appears as a grown man because there's a long period of time, a huge gap, where Jason drowned and he disappears. Like, why he never went back to his mama, though?
And he don't, if we're not mistaken, he don't have a mask in the second movie either. He just got on some sack, right?
He got on like a bag.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched the first movie in a while, but was it a huge gap of time since Jason died, or was it recent?
I don't remember. That's the only thing I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know they start off that second movie with that final girl who survived the first one, and she get killed by him. So it got to be a time gap, but I don't know how long they go.
Because if Jason never died and he came out, I'm assuming he would have went back to his mom home. It's not like he forgot where she lived at. Crystal Lake wasn't that far from where they lived at.
He kept the head though, remember? Well, so
I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting they go with this. I don't want them to go the route they did with Psycho. Have y'all ever seen the prequel to Psycho or what the show they did for Psycho?
No.
When Norman Bates
you talking about the
I remember
hotel?
the name.
What is it called?
I forgot the name.
Hotel Bates or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. I didn't really watch it, but I caught some here and there, and I didn't like it like that. Y'all let me know though. Crystal Lake, Peacock, they kind of jumping into the genre of slasher series and movies. I'm with it. I didn't like Them and They like that. I enjoy kind of what they tried to do with that, but Sick, I definitely enjoyed that with Kevin. Shout out to the girl who wrote that with him too. It's not just him. Another girl wrote that with him as far as Sick. I gotta make sure we try to give us some credit too. What's going on, Lou boy? Oh, shout out Lou boy.